Eh. Welcome everyone to another episode of the Backlog, episode 31. I wanted to start off today by talking about this year has been a phenomenal year in gaming. Not just in gaming, but just in general. COVID had talked about, back in COVID days, they talked about that there was going to be a delay in production, the delay in, you saw it with PlayStation 4, right? It got extended. And then now you're starting to see like everything's kind of crashing in right now. We just came back from watching Superman on IMAX, and it was okay. That's not the only great movie that we've watched. We've watched Mission Impossible. We've watched Elio. We've watched there was one more, F1. All of these have been bangers. And then you go onto the gaming side and you see Ghost of Yote. You got Death Stranding coming out. DK already out. DK Bonanza coming out in 2 days.
You got Ninja Gaiden, Ragebound.
The list that you came out with I was like, oh shoot, I didn't think about that.
I know. It was, well, some credit to Game Radar. They had their list on there. Some discredit because their dates were a little off, and I was going back and changing.
Oh, you were the editor?
Yeah, I'm over here auditing their shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what the fuck? No, like, it is
to be determined.
Yeah. Well, some of them were fishing. Maybe it was my mistake, but there's a couple release dates that were on the same date. Yeah, I know my chair's all messed up too. I was like, there's no way you want to release this game when Delta's coming out.
It's a Sonic coming out during Mario time. No, don't do that.
You know what I realized? Maybe they learned their lesson. Sonic Cross Worlds, the racing Sonic game, is coming out way the fuck in September.
Okay.
And I'm like, good, let the Mario Kart World die out because you're not competing with that.
No.
Like, Mario Kart World is on a different plane.
And from what I saw, it didn't look like it had anywhere near the elements that new Mario Kart World was bringing to the table.
Yeah, where Mario Kart World feels grand in terms of a kart racer.
Yeah.
I think Sonic Cross World is just going to feel like don't get me wrong, a generic racer.
I feel like they're going to have like a few new things here and there, but they're not going to be as grand as Mario Kart World was.
In the genre of kart racers, which there's plenty of, like, you can go down a list. There's a Garfield racing game. There's
thinking about Crash.
Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, he has his own. I mean, once you line them up, like, Mario Kart World sticks out.
It's just top tier.
It's top tier, but it's still a good genre. It's just not, I don't go out looking for kart racers.
Diddy Kong Racing. It's kind of the entry. It's not even entry because I don't think you play this and then you play Gran Turismo after that.
No.
I think it's just another fun way of spicing things up a little bit.
It is a party game. Like, here, just jump in.
Family friendly.
But also, like, who willingly wants to play Crash Bandicoot Racing? It's more of like, it's there in front of me. Or I want to try another kart racer.
So, Ghost of Yote, did not care for it early on.
I didn't either.
But I
would think you'd care since you play Tsushima.
I did. I didn't get into it, and then I really tried to get into it. I didn't have the commitment for it at the time, and then so I already had that presumption about the game, and then maybe it's because I just started following PlayStation, but they are shoving this shit down your throat right now, and I don't even mind. It is pretty damn good what they're showing us.
It is a gorgeous looking game.
Yeah,
like, graphically speaking. Again, the guys behind Sucker Punch, they've been doing gaming for a minute since Sly Cooper. So, like, they've had, hopefully if it's the same set of people, same developers or similar team, they've had, years to get this down. And we're just seeing the fruits of their labor just coming up to a 10, 20 year mark.
I like how they slowed it down in a way. Like, you can see the gore a little bit more. It's more of a strategy fighting game.
Less hack and slashy, which you would think for like a samurai game, that's what you want.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden's already doing that. Let them fucking do it. You don't need to try to go faster. Devil May Cry try to go faster. Like, all right, man. For somebody to kind of bring the realism, but still keep it. It looks like it's still going to be a really fun game to get into. A lot more than the first one.
I will say just a little, just personal pet peeve, and because I'm seeing so much of it that. I mean, because it's a success, they're going to repeat this recipe over and over. The Japanese setting, I'm getting a little burned out already. Like samurai, ninja. We had Assassin's Creed. I don't know if you remember that. They had a Japanese-based game.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Basically, you're in the world of Japan, feudal Japan, and you either play as this big black dude,
Yeah,
or the small ninja girl. And then I don't have examples in my pocket, but I feel like a lot of people are going for this Japanese aesthetic, this samurai warrior aesthetic, sword.
I think I thought you were gonna say more of the female what is it called? Trying to be woke type of thing. But the more I look at it, the less I think that it has anything to do with that. I think it's a big coincidence.
Yes,
the timing of it is bad when you're trying to get away from wokeism right now.
I did see past the female protagonist deal. Like, it's not in your face that she's a female as much.
It was bad timing, though. I mean, what was it? Donkey, like,
yeah,
that was one of his another female with a sword.
Yeah, female with a sword.
But it's more than that. I look at it, I'm like, oh, she's got an arsenal of weapons, which is something you don't usually see. Not when it comes to like a weapon of some kind of cutting, or it had katanas, it had swords, it had the one with the little chain on it, like there's a arsenal of strategies that you can go with this game.
I haven't seen the trailer. I'm kind of keeping myself a little dry. I saw like maybe the first minute or two, and I was just like, this is so what's the word, commercial like they're trying to sell you this product, this idea of a game. I'm like, I'll find out what it is. Like, I'm already over the cinematics.
On topic of hype, what is like a big fucking movement of I'm sorry, coming out with the words late, but kind of making fun of Hideo right now, especially with the feet.
Feet. Has a lot of feet stuff, or what?
I guess so. And then just people dressing up as him.
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot of that right now. And so I was like, is it because of Death Stranding? Did he do something?
It was happening before the game, and now since the game's out, there's just people coming on it.
Yeah, apparently people are making assumptions that he has a feet fetish or something. I'm guessing there's a lot of games that maybe... I don't recall that, but
Quentin Tarantino,
yeah,
he has a foot fetish.
He's definitely putting it on blast, but I think Hideo's a little more sneaky, and maybe they've caught on to his sneakiness.
Yeah, I think he can definitely be suspect of that, of like sneak it in, but then you see it in like almost every other title that he's doing it.
That's like they caught the trend. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Maybe it's like an Easter egg, and he doesn't actually like feet, but he intentionally wants to like clickbait you to like, oh, they're catching the feet joke.
Yeah, there was something I had also seen that. Okay, so I think that his style of gaming is very in tune with the details of the game, right? Even you saw this in early Metal Gear, like the fact that they were able to do these things was a kind of his trademark at that point. Now, he's advanced significantly since then, and one of the things that he's doing with this new game is he's keeping the pace of music with how you play the game,
which is a big part of it. Because
so if you're playing it normally, the music keeps up, so then it's like building up. But if you slow it down intentionally, it's going to slow it down for you too, so you don't miss the timing of it, I guess.
It's really hard to do if you think about it like in terms of designing how sound's going to travel with a player doing independent choices. Like, that seems like a nightmare of a problem to solve. When we first played Death Stranding 1, a big part of that game was the music.
It was the immersiveness.
Yes,
you were sinking in.
Yeah, you're in the environment. They're selling you an experience.
Yeah.
So a big part of it, I mean, in real life, we don't really use music for those type of experiences. So gaming is really in a unique position to add music to the feeling of seeing something. Because when I see nature in the wild, you're just taking it in. Like, now you're in a moment once you have background music.
Which
for it.
The new Ghost is also capitalizing on that.
I didn't pick up much music, but again, I'm not watching most of the trailers.
Wow. I'm surprised you're intentionally like Right now, it's getting so blasted.
It's not intentional. It's more of like, I don't care. Like, if a spoiler comes up in my face, I was like, okay, I didn't care to begin with, and I don't have enough context to put it together to know what I'm seeing. That I don't even know if I'm getting the game day one. I still have Death Stranding 2, but then I have Death Stranding 1 behind it.
I wouldn't. Another game I wouldn't get day one, and we talked about this last week. Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk 3 and 4. The leaps and bounds between part 1 and 2 to the last one they came out with was huge. I mean, you're talking about old polygon styles to now a modern day gaming.
This is just a bump up.
Part 3 and 4, if you compare them side by side, it's kind of like the Resident Evil bump. Like, it was already pretty good. And so the advancement is not a huge leap. And then the main kicker for me is the soundtrack's like 75% of it's 75%. Like, they didn't retain a lot of it. Part 1 and 2, they got almost just about near everything.
Like 90%.
It was a solid port.
That was, again, going back to sound or music as part of the game.
And they're
experience.
like, well, we got different songs. We got new songs. That's a different game.
You might as well just make Tony Hawk 6.
You might as well. If you're struggling that much. But I think they're riding that wave. Like, we got Tony Hawk back on board. We got to milk this train.
Because, I mean, kind of good. Because, like, okay, one, you get a new audience. And two, it was already a fun game. If you have a fun experience and it transcends even fucking decades of time, it's worth preserving.
They let enough time on Tony Hawk 2 to dip down, get it out of your system, because they were cranking out Tony Hawks like every year.
Now it's underground. Now it's a real board.
The sky, baby. We got ramps on planes.
Yeah, I got Skybound, Tony Hawk 3.
Okay, so you're going to jump out of this F1 and you're going to land.
I guess it hits that Mission Impossible territory. Like, how impossible is every fucking mission?
Which is why I appreciated the Ghost game, because instead of trying to one-up it, they decided to go a different route. And they slowed it down, and they're more presentable about the graphics, the gameplay, and the strategy in it. That's the heart and goal of gaming right there.
So when I was younger, I always wanted a sequel. No matter what. Like, I want more. I want 4. I want part 5. I want part 6.
Yeah.
But then the more you get it, the more you realize, now I wanted the same feeling I had it the first time.
Yeah.
And I think the best way to do it is just break off. Do something separate, similar enough to be in line, but don't try to recapture that same magic, because you probably won't.
think that's a good strategy, right? If you had gold, let's say it's an open world game, go do a 2D world game, like just do a spin-off, kind of like Mario's doing.
I was just about to mention him, or the franchise.
Yeah,
my boy Mario.
Yeah.
He's doing different projects.
Yeah, I like the way he works.
He changes it up, but still his same craft behind it. Like a Mario game. Like, you know how many Mario games we own, but they all play differently. And to Nintendo's stubborn credit, like, if you wanted the same game, go back and play the one that came out. You want F-Zero? Well, I mean, you could just go play it again. Maybe I'll remaster it for you on the Switch too.
Yeah.
But I can't give you that same experience again.
That's true. You literally cannot. And I think most people aren't putting what I see right now is that I think developers are starting to do more test audiences, and they're starting to do a little more broader, because I'm seeing that definitely for movies, and I think I'm starting to see that for gaming. And I could see how, hey, like, you want more? Okay, let's test a sample. Let's give them more. Let's give them a DLC, a beta, and see how they take it. And they're falling asleep, yawning, and you're like, nah, don't even commit.
Which sounds crazy in this level of entertainment, not just for gaming, like for movies, for shows, like.
Too much money on the line. It's better to quit before you start production in the pre-production phase than find out 3/4 of the way that you're sitting on a big turd and it's got nothing unique, and your competitors have something very similar, if not better.
Fucking Sonic.
Yeah. Back to Sonic.
Oh yeah, I'm still putting him out.
You got to come out with something better, man.
He's drowning, but he's out there.
Hey, is it true Mario and Sonic come out with the Olympics every 4 years?
It's been a thing.
Okay.
I don't know if they have a contract like every.
Yeah. Well, Calvin told me, I was like, I thought there was just one.
No, there's several.
Oh.
Like spanning from, I think they started this little tradition either on the Wii.
I think they were even
Wii.
on the DS too.
Yeah, for sure DS.
Yeah.
DS is a great console to sell that like tangent experience.
I don't give a shit throwing on there.
Fucking Olympics,
just rubber stamping everything.
This thing that happens once every 4 years. Yeah, sure, we can make a game for that.
DS was equivalent to like PlayStation 1. There was no restrictions. That's the reason they got away with having so many games for PlayStation 1. And DS, you go back and you're like, damn, what is this? Bunch of trash, but also a lot of gold in the mix.
Oh, yeah. One game I took for granted that I always saw and didn't care for it because it looked stupid. Rhythm Heaven. We saw a Switch 2 trailer for it, and I was like, man, that looks like fucking fun. Like, stupid.
Family party fun game. Have some friends over.
15 minutes out. Like, I'm not doing this all day, which, like, now is so appreciated.
Those are the best games, though. That the games that you're like, 10 minutes, guys. That's all, and then we'll get out. We're just here to dabble.
Yeah.
And Colony Wars is what comes to mind. We said we're gonna run that game last game night. We said we're gonna run this game part 3 for like 10 minutes. We actually ran it for about half an hour, and I was like, oh, man, okay, we got the most out of it. We got a good experience to be able to say, here's the feedback on this game. Maybe we didn't beat it, but I can tell you what this is.
Past that, I was done. I was like, I'm like, I played this game 3 times already. Like
1, 2, and 3. That's enough.
Yes.
Bad model right there of just doing the same shit over and over again. You like part 1? Well, they're gonna do it again.
I did a little bit better this time.
This one's on land,
space, snow, desert.
It's like Star Wars, but it's not.
I got a lot of Star Wars vibes from that game.
Part 3,
all of them. Like the first one was just like I was a TIE fighter in space.
Sure, yes.
Just floating in there. The second one, I'm running missions, so some 64 Star Wars games. And same deal with the third one. Now I'm on Snow Planet.
Yeah, part 3 definitely felt more like I think it was Rogue Squadron. No, not Rogue Squadron. The one for 64. But there is a mission where you're cycling with the cable to knock down
the camels.
Yeah,
I forgot what they are.
Yeah, the big robot elephants on Star Wars.
Which has such an iconic piece in Star Wars. I can tell because they reuse that shit so many times, and I've never seen the original 3 movies. Not in a row. I've seen scenes of
Star Wars has some of the most unique sound effects. If you really think about it, you can hear that plane just There's a
fuck that. Not on camera.
I can't do it on the spot.
No, I've done it in the car at full blast.
Oh man, the car passing by you. The lightsabers. I mean,
the laser firing sound. Apparently, that's done. I don't know why the fuck they're recording this sound, but they a steel cable and tension being hit. Like that's the sound of the laser.
Oh wow! And what's cool is like sometimes they'll take a little sample and they'll zoom in really, really close on it, and then they'll stretch it or they'll play with it, and then here's a totally unique sound. You never knew where it came from.
The sound design is a interesting and funky world. Like you got to be creative to. All right, make me a laser. Like, what does laser sound?
Yeah. Before that, okay, elevators. That's another perfect one. Elevators actually don't make any sounds, but you know that there's a sound in your head.
Yeah, I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, whatever it is, right? So the people in sound effects, we talk about music, but the sound effects department never gets enough credit.
They
give you the whole. They give you the missing element to the experience. It's this immersiveness.
By nature, you almost have to be unseen because when we go outside in the world, we don't think about sound in our face. It's just I step on the grass. Yeah. It's supposed to sound like grass. I better not get fucking concrete sound if I step onto the fucking grass or something.
Yeah. And speaking of sounds, Crocs. They got a sound too, man.
They do?
Brand new Crocs on tile floors.
Squeak, squeak.
Yeah. I feel like I'm about to rip the tile off. Yeah.
I don't think I had it. Well, maybe I did. I just wore them out. But yeah, yours were extra sticky.
Yeah, I got the nurse version Crocs.
You're going to be comfy and old.
Yeah.
Which I was thinking, I wanted to get you a pair of Crocs for like the longest time. Just never pulled the trigger. And I was like, oh, his birthday's coming up. And I was
Throw it
like,
in there.
and I was like, that's all I could afford.
Hey, you should have custom made those New Balance Halo shoes that they had.
Oh, the New Balance. Oh my God, it looks so cool. I mean,
it's the perfect model. Like I'm pretty sure that they're not real, right? I think I think they're fakes. But if you were to tie a contract with Microsoft and get Halo onto some New Balance shoes,
it's gonna sell.
You're going to be hitting a fan base, collectors and just 30, 40-year-olds right now are just going to eat it up.
So similar deal. Naruto, big, huge anime franchise, had a deal with Converse. They had like maybe 5 shoes instantly sold out. Like
That's insane.
It is a collector piece. You're filling 2 demographics now: the shoe collectors, and now all these anime fans that are like, oh, that looks like a cool shoe.
Yeah, that's what Fortnite's doing right now.
I think that's the business model going forward. You get a successful franchise already, and you team up.
Oh, man, just kill it.
You just
wreck it.
Monopolize. Yeah, Pokemon Crocs. I mean, 2 fucking juggernauts.
Conglomerates. I mean, they can't lose. You can't lose. That big, it could be I mean, it is kind of an ugly shoe.
It is.
If you look at it, just logically and retrospectively.
Never seen anyone wear them out in public.
Yeah, they're just going to be in somebody's corner.
Oh, yeah, my Croc Charizards.
right next to their collection of Game Boy.
My other fucking Pokemon cards. It's right in the middle. Croc Charizard.
There are some elements of gaming or just in iconic figures of today that are just a guarantee win. You throw those in there and they're going to guarantee to win. The hard part is Fortnite finding these in time and or maybe just timing it right. King of the Hill, that was just about like
this season. Superman, the movie just came out. Oh, it is.
And
if
the movie is good,
better.
and then you got these like just in the chamber ready to go. Oh man, it's payday. Are they not a stock at this point? Jeez, man, like
they might as well be. Like you fucking have Guitar Hero on this shit. You have Legos on it.
That would be the next thing. If Fortnite went public and they're just, I don't know how, because they're technically a free game, but I guess they got other business elements
they have cover so much money making businesses. Like,
could you imagine going to the mall or just going somewhere and you'd see now a Fortnite store, in this new shopping center?
What do you fucking buy from there? Legos?
That's what it is, all right. And back in the day, who thought that there'd be a Lego store? Who thought there would be a Nintendo store? The today's generation thinks that's fucking normal. It's absolutely not normal. It just became so big that they were able to do that now.
You kind of have to be a little creative with that approach, because now you're going to a brand new territory. You never fucking open a physical store.
You probably start off kind of like Nintendo did with the museums, the one in New York that they have, that Nintendo store. I think you showcase it, you get people so intrigued, and then you share the idea of, oh, there's going to be one opening near your big city. Like, I think that could be maybe some kind of systematic approach to it. Of course, it's way harder to do, but
I know that Nintendo store in New York is fucking like always always has traffic, but they're selling products, hardware, or merch. It becomes a merch store at that point.
It's probably the closest experience that you're going to get to like going to Japan. Just going to New York, hitting that store up, you're going to see all of the Nintendo history and maybe have just good enough experience where you're like, okay, I'm good.
$50 for this hat.
Yeah.
Okay. There goes my wallet.
Would you ever do that though? Travel to Japan?
Oh yeah. That's like,
it's on my bucket list, man.
It is. And again, Japan over here getting glorified, glamorified. I think that's what's kind of like, I've always wanted to do it. And so does like 70% of the population.
But who's actually doing it? And that's why when you see a YouTuber actually commit to going to Japan, it's a big deal. They finally made the step.
You mean the guys that were ripping off the Wolf Den?
The Backlog, Wolf Den. Who's the other one I'm thinking of? The Jesus guy. He's always showing his collection. Jesus Rock guy,
Jesus
or
Rock guy.
is that his name?
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yes,
Kind of a bigger guy now.
yes. He's been doing it for a minute. Metal Jesus.
Metal Jesus, yeah.
Dude, he's like almost franchising his image.
He is definitely at that point where if he talks about any fucking game, the next day people are out there buying it.
Yeah.
That is the curse of some of these big time YouTubers.
Mhm.
The other guy that looks like Mythbusters, he always wears a leather jacket.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. That's the one I was getting mixed up with.
He does
Mythbuster.
He's kind of the same thing, you know. If he says this game is good, this is a hidden gem. Oh, it's not a hidden gem no more.
They have a lot of rep to stand on though, because they've been doing it very early on, and they were doing it before the whole YouTube craze. The whole, YouTube's my dream job. They were just doing it because they wanted to share the message, and that's probably the best time to get into YouTube. Or you're just doing it for fun. It's not the most popular thing to do, and you're going against the grain.
Yeah.
But now you already have all this pre-existing time. You have this. You have gamer cred already established, and now people somewhat trust what you have to say.
Just about anybody who started YouTube 10 or 15 years ago and stuck with it is a pretty much guaranteed success.
Yes.
For today.
Yes. Now it's like almost an oversaturated market, I would say. I mean, doing the same.
I would hope that if you keep not just doing the normal shit, but going out of your comfort zone, doing some new things, that you may hit on finding something that is intriguing, and then the other part is sticking with it.
Oh yeah.
I think that part is still part of the recipe, and then hooking up with other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers, making your way into those networks is a part of getting in that somewhat higher tier. And then taking your craft more serious. I mean, right now we're just doing this, just the two of us, but actually hiring a production team, an editing team, people who are coming up with ideas for you, writing for you, looking at trends and analytics for you. I mean, it becomes, you're probably at that point, it looks like you're filming out of a room, but you're really probably not.
Yeah.
You're going to a studio somewhere.
I'm making this look like a room.
Yeah.
How do we make this more look
like
literally
a room? Cut this part of your wall and take
I like the idea of a room. What? It's like, no, it's a room.
By the way, 1980s gamer, I don't feel so bad for him anymore.
Why?
He's got 1.7 million subscribers. I don't know what the math is, but over 1 million subscribers, that's money.
Oh yeah.
So he's probably like laughing to the bank, like
talking shit about my wife. No, more money.
Bring it in.
I'm gonna make her look pretty now.
Yeah. As you're writing those broke ass comments, I'm cashing in these deals, baby.
I mean, what do you call it? Clickbaiting, but for negative.
Oh yeah.
Hate farming. I forgot what the term is.
So hate farming.
It was. There's a term for it, and I'm butchering it. TikTok has live streams, and now that I'm on this tech-in wave, I get a whole bunch of live feeds, which for the most part, most of them are just, run-of-the-mill. You're streaming, you're playing, you're usually top-tier tech-in players. Like, they are level blue, whatever the fuck that means. This kid, he's a kid because he was so pissed. He was angry. You can tell he's like young, and he's cussing everyone out that he loses to or that is getting an edge on him. And right away, I'm already recognizing, like, this has my attention for the wrong reasons, and I'm feeding him the attention.
Yeah, and do you think it was intentional? Like, or do you think he was genuinely upset?
50-50. There is a genuine part of it, but he also knows that he's
the reaction.
Reaction. He knows he has to sell it high, but he's also not holding his genuine self back. You could tell it's honest.
I think Maximilius is in that category.
Of like overhyping his.
I think he is genuine, but when it comes to reaction time, he fucking goes all in.
Yes,
Oh my God!
You have to like. Oh my God! Like fucking pee yourself. You're gonna make money off that.
Oh my God!
I mean, that's probably not what's going through his head, but he's getting rewarded, and it's like
rewarding that bad behavior.
Yeah, you're either gaining more viewers or gaining more money, or whatever it is. You're somehow getting rewarded, and it's not. You don't have a cop behind you saying don't do it.
Even if you're getting your ass whooped, getting attention is still nice to have.
Yeah. I'm popular now.
Yeah.
Before last week, they didn't know who I was.
He's courageous. I guess.
Look at that bedwetter. Anyways, So, hate farming, right? His whole chat was talking so much shit about it, like to him, because he's like, "Oh my god, this man." He crutched on a words like, man, what was he saying? Something about you unproductive member of society, you bum, you're so predictable. He kept like crutching on these phrases, and I was like, wait, I was like, you anonymous piece of shit, like you just in the chat, you're a nobody.
Oh, he's stirring it up.
Yeah, he's stirring it up. And I was like, you're literally wearing a ski mask. He's anonymous on the internet.
Oh, man.
He's doing predictable stuff. He's spamming. Oh, he was a Victor player, by the way. And he
Victor
was
players.
Dude, he was pissed that he got like people that would kind of spam. Dude, I didn't realize how spammy his gun can be. He can spam gun from a distance.
Yeah, Victor's just annoying.
Yeah.
I consider him probably. I know people say King is cheap. I think Victor is probably one of the cheapest.
He has input and then so much mix-ups. Like he can go low, high, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Anyways, I am waiting for this kid to get beat. By the way, as soon as he wins a match, he was good. Don't get me wrong, he was good. But like, I still hated him as a person. As soon as he won, he would go to the next match. He would not rematch him. 1 out of 3. And I was like,
"Oh, you're a dick, man."
And then as soon as he lost, rematch me. And then every time they would deny him. And like, oh, it's so satisfying just seeing somebody. And then as soon as that happened, rage, slammed the table, started talking shit. And he's like, oh my God, I'm literally just trying to be here to rank up. I'm like, bullshit. Like, do it like how we talked about naturally. You lose, you go back down. You don't deserve to be on this tier if you're like forcing your way up there.
Yeah, and you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. It will change your lifestyle as a person. Like, yes, you generate more views. Yes, you generate more money, but you compromised who you are for the rest of your life.
Like your health is not
and don't get me wrong.
Better.
People compromise their life all the time. People go to work and they compromise themselves with their boss, with other people around them. I get it, but when it's intentional, you sometimes may get lost in that.
Oh yeah,
and you may never come back the same way.
You're in a hate mindset.
Yeah,
and then you go to another space with that unknowingly, and you're like fucking hating on something else that didn't piss you off, and then you start bringing negative energy to someone else's life, and then they fucking keep it up.
You're the person that always has a problem with everything and everyone. Everybody's always a problem, but it's really you the whole time.
I'm just saying,
everybody started because you fed into that shit.
Yeah, me. I'm not helping the problem.
You're helping him become a shittier person.
Exactly. Dude, as soon as he lost, the whole chat was just letting him have it. His own words back to him.
But he got paid.
He got probably paid. But there was one match where I just have to talk about it because it's so entertaining. Somebody stream sniped him. So basically meaning somebody was watching his stream and put themselves into their match. So I don't know how, like you somehow find what lobby they're in, and as a stream sniper, you're probably really good. Like as a player, you go in, you're top tier, you challenge this kid that is good 90%, but you're a top 10%er, top 5%er. Lars player. Lars players are annoying, but he is a top tier character. He got 3-0'd bad.
Sweat.
Before, like, oh my
Almost
God.
perfect.
Borderline. Like before the match started, he was like, dude, he already recognized this guy. He blocked the stream. So he put like an image or 2D art that way he doesn't see it, but you can still see around it. And then even peripherals, you can see a blurry version of the video. Still got beat, and his mindset of being pissed, like just downward spiral.
That's a bad place to be.
Terrible place, and you're losing, and everybody's making fun of you.
And you're live.
All of it's authentic. Quit. Ended his stream. That's it. Like as soon as he lost, he like raged, slammed the table, shut off the game, shut off the stream.
Started measuring ropes after that.
Yeah. Fucking, I don't know what that means. Dude, he was so pissed, and everybody was so sad. I was satisfied. I was like, you got what you deserve. Like karma. I'm sorry. Like go hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Uh, little side tangent, but
Yeah.
but
I don't know how to bridge that.
it was just a weird, engaging experience. How I don't know, just this negative gaming is getting into this atmosphere, and I'm also a part of it because I want to see people like that fail. Because it is a personal pet peeve of me to go onto a match and then you get some dickhole
Yeah.
that just wants to play the game to rank up.
It's the spoiled brat, that you don't like seeing. I mean, that's really what he sounds like at the end of the day.
Oh,
Especially if he's not handing out rematches, no second chances. I get it. If you obliterate your opponent, I think you have the right to say, "Nah, man, I'm out of your league."
Yes,
But if it's a close call and you won by rage or some bullshit, I think the person gets a rematch.
Oh yeah,
depending on the type of human being that you are.
It's more.
That's when we see it.
If I was on that receiving side of losing, I would want the rematch. And I was like, you know what? I want to walk away with a win, but I need to earn this.
Yeah, and I see that there's actually more honorable people online. We talk about there's a lot of shitty people in this world, but sometimes these are the moments that don't get highlighted.
Yeah, there is. I will say, majority of the time, I get rematched.
Yeah,
like I would say 80% of the time.
Some people just want to keep it going.
Yeah.
Even when you get your ass whooped, sometimes you just want to keep it going because you thought you had it. Yeah. Man, what if I did it something different? And no, there's a difference. And you're not at the skill. You're not at the skill.
Yeah, you just so happen to be there.
Yeah. Accident.
Anyways.
Okay, so what I wanted to close on is all of these great games that we have coming out, right? And I just decided, I'm gonna go to the PlayStation Store just to gander, just see what we have. And they had their monthly July specials. PS Plus has Diablo, which not really into.
I feel like every month PlayStation has a sale.
Well, these were their free games. Their plus games. It was Diablo, something else. They're both King of Fighters, and something else. So they had like already good ones, but I'm like, I don't feel like playing that.
Too long.
Scrolling down, and then there's like this 90% off game, Messenger, $4, and I'm like,
yeah,
I've seen it. Let's go. Let's do it. $4.
I mean, that's how
I shouldn't hesitate on $4.
That's how I got in. I was like, how are you already heard good things? Already saw good things. $5.
I lost 9 hours in that game.
Easy, right?
Good. I did not. And I was like, all of these great games. And this is the one that's got my attention.
$5. Foot long.
Literally less than $5 with taxes. It was $4 game. So it was like $4.31 literally out the door.
On that topic, because I remember I brought that game over and it was, you appreciated it, but you weren't into it the same way I was into it.
It's like Undertale. You can't give somebody to sample that. And the reason is that you have to read as much as you can out of the game.
It's funny, right? The dialogue.
The dialogue reminds me of Undertale. It's got this humor to it that keeps you. It's always like there was a good writing behind it. Like there was somebody who actually took their time and gave a fuck about what this game had to say. And that alone, once you start reading the dialogue, you start playing the game a lot differently because you look forward to the moments of dialogue.
Oh yeah, like I want to keep it going. There's something driving me other than just the gaming mechanics.
It was like music with lyrics, and you actually understand what the lyrics are about. That's what this game was. And so I recognize that the game isn't revolutionary by any means.
Oh, no.
It's I mean, in some ways, maybe as far as simplicity, but it's not going to be anything to knock your socks off. What knocks your socks off is that you are engaged in the story and what's going on. And then it actually becomes a little more complex than you thought as you keep growing with it. And for $4, man, it is the steal of the summer right now.
Such a good game at that price point. I will say initially when it was overhyped, I was like, 2D fighter Ninja Gaiden like.
Yeah.
And it's on the Switch. I'm like,
that doesn't get you enough. No, it's not that.
But for $5.
For $5. And if you've played Undertale, which you have, and you understand that if you can make some good writing and keep it humorous and entertaining and even knowledgeable and informative, then if you have anything like that, oh man, it pulls you in differently.
How far did you get? What was the last thing you did in that game? What do you remember?
I beat the devil, and I'm in the sky. No. I beat the dragon too. I'm back trying to collect the music notes.
None of it makes sense to me.
Oh, maybe I went too far.
No.
Did you beat the game?
Borderline.
Okay.
I was at the end and I lost it. The same magic.
Are you sure you got to the end?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have an idea what happens. I just can't tell you.
Okay. That's the thing too. It's hard to talk about Messenger without spoiling it.
I know, especially you in the middle of it. Like,
Yeah.
you need to know what happens yourself.
Yeah.
I will say, for me personally, I dropped off at the end because that same plot device of like keeping me in, what's the next thing? Where do I go? Some of it got lost.
Yeah.
And I was like, nothing driving me forward anymore.
I think I know where you're at. Well, maybe. I don't know. You probably put way more into it than I did.
We'll see.
But it wasn't a game that I was expecting to put hours into it.
I didn't either.
I stayed up till 2 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Like, I was just going to play this for 30 minutes, and it was one of those
Yeah.
scenes where I got sucked in, and I was like, holy crap.
I
I was supposed to be in bed 4 hours ago.
I hopped on Tekken, and I was like, oh, he's playing Messenger. I don't know how, but he's playing it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was going to send you an invite. I was like, nah, fuck no. Tekken over Messenger? No.
Nah, don't get... If somebody's in a game nowadays, it's like, dude, let them be. They finally escaped the Tekken claws, man.
My other friend was on too, and he was playing Assassin's Creed, the Japanese one.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, oh, okay, you're lost in it too.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
on your own tonight.
That is a single player game.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let's play some Call of Duty. No, I'm having fun where I'm at.
I felt like I got back to my gamer mode when I was playing Messenger. I got into the music, the reading, how do you master these moves? Because that's another big part of it. If you don't master the moves, you fuck up so many times, and then you got the little devil guy coming in, and I forgot what his name is, but he's here to take your money, man. Yeah, and that is so annoying when you're trying to upgrade
at a price. It has the same. They got it from was it Dead Souls, but Shovel Knight does the same thing, where if you die, well, one part of the punishment is redoing that level. The second part is, well, go collect your money back, or it goes away, or you don't need to do that and you just don't get any of your money back.
Damn. It is a bit of a Shovel Knight mixed with Undertale. That's probably a good way to describe what
Ninja Gaiden.
And Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one too. It is a good ninja game, especially 2D for this era. It keeps you in, and it gives you enough of a reason to stick through it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm glad you tried it. That was a game I wanted you to try, but
I could tell.
No way.
I could tell. There's a lot of games you're like, oh, come on, this is the one. It's just like, it's just not on my radar. It's not on my plate right now.
I think if I give it exposure down the line, you'll be like, okay, I've seen it before, and that's maybe more of a push to get you in.
Maybe that's how we should be treating our recordings. You know, we used to go live and get nothing. It's hard to get visibility in a sea of everything. But maybe if we approach things as a this is a game you should try or not try, or maybe we're trying this for the first time. That way you get at least awareness of the game. I don't know, something to consider. But anything else? That was a lot, man.
I know, right?
For gaming, and there's many topics we didn't even cover.
I know, there's many gaming we didn't even talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it'll all get wrapped up at some point.
Mm-hmm. All right. Appreciate you guys.
All right.
See you guys next week.
Laters. I don't think we went over. Well, we went over